If your business strategy isn't working, it can be down to a number of things. First of all, a lot of strategies aren't actually strategies, they're just plans and ambitions. They're not looking at a proper model of where do we want to be and what's actually stopping us getting there, and therefore what do we need to remove those blockers from in front of us. But again, I'll come back to a lot of my sporting analogies within football particularly. So think about that. They would have a strategy for the entire season. And a lot of the times when we think about sport and business, it's about winning, and it's about how do we win everything and how do we win in business. But in sport, you're not necessarily winning. It could be for some clubs or some businesses actually just survival in that league, not getting relegated. That's the ambition, that's the aim we want to achieve that season. Uh, some clubs, obviously, or some businesses will be striving for Europe or striving to win the league, but you have to kind of set your strategy at the right level. It then has to be adaptable. You have to be able to change it. So if results haven't gone as you wanted, if you haven't seen the success, make sure you can adapt it. But then also break that down into smaller goals. So maybe you have quarterly goals. Each of those quarterly goals are going to build up to that overall strategic piece. But also, like in sport, you need to be quite agile. You need to think about, we haven't achieved what we wanted in Q1. Therefore, we need to change our strategy. We need to change our tactics. Q2 needs to be different. And ultimately, this is where I see a lot of AI usage in the future. People are still thinking about the efficiency, thinking about the emails, thinking about this. But again, as I've said before, AI tools are taught on business models. They've swallowed every book going on business, every model, every thought, every theory, every process. So use some of that knowledge to be able to feed it to say, this is where we are as a business. This is what we've done. This is where we want to go. What are our best steps to do that? And if you can use AI strategically and come up with those plans and remain agile and remain adaptive, you'll do much better and you'll achieve more with your strategy.